Hey, sorry I haven't really made videos lately. I haven't been in the best mental state, I guess. Feeling a little depressed and stuff. I haven't really had the motivation to sit down and actually plan out video ideas because normally if I upload a 5-minute video, especially if it's not edited, because maybe 90% of my videos aren't edited, I just talk and I record it and I post it on YouTube. But normally it takes more than 5 minutes to make a video. I spend a certain amount of time outlining the points I want to discuss, and it's a bit longer than you'd think, I guess. But I figured I might as well just make an update to talk about my life, because why not? And if you don't care about hearing about my life, you can click away. I don't really care that much, but better than nothing, I guess. I just feel like I get very overwhelmed about stuff that I don't need to be overwhelmed about. It's such a weird feeling. It's like when I sit down and have to accomplish something, but it doesn't get accomplished immediately, or it doesn't get accomplished in the manner in which I want it to, I feel as though my mind gets flustered and I start to panic a bit. For example, the other day I had some brochures I made for a class project, and I had to convert them to a PDF, which you have to do save as. Then I didn't know where they went in the computer. I spent 2 hours trying to make it right so I could send it in an email to people I was working on the project with. It didn't work. I started to get panicked. And the thing is, when that happens, I slowly but surely lose my mind piece by piece. For example, I got a mouse. I was in the computer lab at the library, and you click it, you get crazy, you start clicking, come on, and then my feet start pounding. Eventually the tables started shaking a bit because I'm sitting here with my arms on it. You sort of move back and forth on the chair a bit. And this is a very slow progression. Like over an hour, I can go from having perfect composure to being like... And it's the weirdest thing, especially when people started staring at me and then someone laughed at me and said, "Are you all right?" And that's a horrible feeling. Like, from my perspective, one of the worst things to me is to have someone look at me and use me as an example of a person who doesn't have his stuff together. Like, look at that guy, he's weird. That is the person I'm not going to be like. And I think we all do this. Like, from my perspective, mentally, when I see people who exhibit some sort of unusual trait, I think this about them. Not because I have ill will towards them, not because I think they're a bad person, but I just naturally, intuitively, say, hey, this person has a character trait, a physical trait, personality trait, etc., that I think is bad, and I sort of cringe when I watch them. And the fact that people are probably judging me as well is a terrible thought. I'm very afraid about what people think about me when I live my life. I don't know. I feel like I'm just too paranoid. It makes it difficult to have connections with people regularly, though, because if you're around someone for a long period of time, I start to get afraid of being boring to them, and being that person. It's like, okay, this person is here again, I guess I have to deal with them, and that's really not what I want to be in life. I don't know, I just feel like I have difficulty becoming friends with people and being in contact with them for a long while, so I don't know. Because I do feel like I'm the type of person who likes physical touch too, like being able to hug someone or something. Yeah, I don't know. I've never actually dated anyone. I'm 20 years old, and I guess that's kind of weird, but I mean, it depends on what you mean by dating. I've uh, been with girls a bit, I guess. I've never had sex or anything, but, like, I've gone on dates, I've kissed, I've held hands and stuff, and, I just think it's nice. I don't have a better explanation. It just feels nice to be in that position. Last night I had a dream where I was with someone who I know in real life. I don't remember who it was. I think I might know who it was, but I don't remember who. And I was just laying with them, like cuddling, and it was a really good sensation. But I don't know. I tried to get into a relationship for the past couple weeks or so. Like, if you see a girl that you like, you ask her out. It happened about 4 times. I got rejected all but once, and it was really weird. The girl had, oh, it's like a personality thing. It didn't work out from my perspective, so I didn't call her back or anything. But I just feel like I'm in the prime of my life and I don't use it, if you understand what I mean. I have the opportunity to do a lot of things and I just don't do it because I'm afraid of something. I think it must be anxiety. There must be something wrong with my brain because I'm not actually afraid of anything. I'm not really afraid of what people think of me. If someone says that I'm an asshole, I don't care. Except subliminally I do. It's impossible to understand. I feel like I'm a rational person who isn't afraid of everything, who just isn't paranoid, because I understand that most of these things don't understand, or most of these things don't matter, but I still freeze when these types of events come up. It's impossible to explain from my perspective, and I feel stupid explaining it because it feels like I'm making excuses to just not change, but I don't know. It's like I have potential in life, and I just don't want to explore it because I don't know why. But there's normally something like that which keeps people locked up in their cages and prevents them from doing things in life. And that's why a lot of people are boring, and I guess I'm boring too, aren't I? I don't know. It's a bad feeling, but maybe I'm not as I don't even remember what I was going to say. I'm kind of tired. I'll probably just upload this tomorrow, but I don't know. I can't really think of things to talk about or ways to sound intelligent, but I don't know. That's what I keep saying. I don't know. So, sorry.